This one looks like treasure.
Predictions.
This one
Spell
too.
calamities. Young hero, care for...
Xiao.
Cinnabar, azurite, malachite, high-quality minerals and colors. Buy now and profit.
Blue pigment looks green? Could it be turquoise from the south instead?
The lantern frame is quite delicate, but why isn't it colored?
Care to take a look, guest? We specialize in plain lanterns.
Oh,
Perfect for you to
Yangzhou
color them
craftsmanship.
yourself.
Haven't seen it in a long time.
How much for this painting, boss?
30 coins for a fan painting. 50.
Grandpa, shall we go up?
I heard that the Jinming Pool...
After years of war, scholars are becoming fewer and fewer. After all that turmoil, peace returns at last.
Look! What a big ship! Is that the five-toothed warship?
Oh, wow! That ship's as tall as 5 stories! Taller than the city wall!
So many ships. I never thought Kaifeng could muster such a naval display. It seems this southern expedition is serious.
Building this ship cost a fortune!
The Baojin Tower is a majestic sight. Undeniable proof of the song's rising power. A noble ruler. And the flourishing of
Today's
gifted
banquet
Brave
hosts,
red
honored...
knight.
Emerald shrimp.
Mozi once built a wooden kite, 3 years to make, and 1 day to fall. Now the kite I've made can not only soar for days, scouting the enemy day and night without rest, it can also harness the Firestone, whistle out commands, and lead the battle charge. But when has there ever been a kite that soars forever? Still, even if it does fall one day, what is more important is how high it once flew and how far. I have already reported to the prefect. The Jinming Pool will exercise their position. Once the guests are seated, the banquet can begin. This year, the celestial phenomena are unusual. The cherry blossoms in the Imperial Garden are blooming all year round. It seems the southern expedition will be a great victory. Such a magnificent scene, and the quintet is nearing completion. If we don't enjoy the flowers in peace, wouldn't it be a waste?
What I heard is that military games delayed since the Kaifeng crisis, and quintet worship couldn't be fished outside. Hosting a banquet here. You're not really admiring cherry blossoms, are you?
Seeing through everything, you're not simple. The prefect, under the guise of watching the naval exercises, is hosting a banquet for distinguished guests here. Indeed, to raise military funds to prepare for the southern campaign. Now with the internal strife in Jinming, they can't even take care of themselves. Our army will march southeast and surely seize the middle reaches of the Yangtze River. By then, the upstream Shu Kingdom, the downstream Tang Kingdom, and Song will inevitably clash. At present, if we can use the power of the Navy to intimidate them, they will surely provide the military funds to get through this crisis.
What a brilliant move to scare the tiger by striking them out.
Both countries have now sent envoys, who linger around the Imperial Garden under the pretext of paying tribute. Pretending to tour is merely to spy on the prefect's banquet happened to As for who is the mount, the invitation is here. Please deliver as long as the message is delivered once the guests are seated.
A brief respite.
Orchid Bloom, Coral Reef,
A brief respite.
Today's banquet hosts honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful.
How are the preparations?
Tower is a majestic
Nothing out of order?
sight.
If any fruit or vegetable lacks
Undeniable
freshness,
proof of the
return it
song's
to the
rising
kitchen for
power.
replacements.
A
Quickly
noble
now.
ruler and the flourishing of gifted minds.
Jade-stoned paths.
Don't stray too far, little one.
This time, I'm judging by your noble demeanor. You must be an envoy from another country, am I right?
Good perception. I am Mang Xuanjia, the Crown Prince of Shu. What brings you to seek me?
The governor is hosting a banquet at Baojin Tower and has specially sent me to invite the distinguished guests to attend.
Oh? I've long heard of the fine wines and delicacies of the great song. This time, I'll go and experience them myself.
Young hero. The governor has prepared a banquet at Baojin Tower and sent me to invite you.
A banquet? This,
Not a single inch short.
The general is here. Strangers keep out.
Sorry for the interruption.
no need for formalities. Young hero, are you here for the banquet at Baojin Tower?
Yes. Once the guests are seated, the banquet can begin.
Thank you, young hero. I will join you shortly.
The Quintadent warship towers with 5-deck citadels and stands over 30 meters tall, capable of mustering 1,000 warriors. This ship stands firm in the center of the army, as solid as a fortress. It is also equipped with 6 sets of giant stone catapults, each with the force of 1,000 cannons. Smashing nearby boats, big and small, is effortless.
This massive warship is so huge, sailing from the north to the Shanghai region. If the waterline changes, how do we stabilize the center of gravity?
Minister Gu has great insight. When sailing from the Bian River system into the Tianhuai region, the difference in water density causes uneven ship draft lines. Wei Dynasty Quintadent relied on but speed is crucial in war. Switch to water tank ballast, draw and discharge water locally, and adjust the waterline as easily as moving your arm. In this way, this ship can travel between the northern and southern waterways, as if entering an unguarded land.
Good. In the past, when the Sui dynasty conquered the Qin dynasty and unified the North, lost to time, with the aid of the contraption techniques that once the final batch of military pay arrives. Honored envoys, although Xu and Tong follow the calendar, you've always been diligent with the annual tribute. Now, Nanping and Wuping are in turmoil. Commoners of Jinghu are in dire. Bashu and Jiangnan are both along the Yangtze River.
Jiangnan has already exhausted its national resources, having paid tribute 3 times this year alone. Countless gold, silver, and silk fabrics. It's really...
Lord Zhao, the military funds required by the Great Song have been... It is currently stationed outside the Huilong post, ready for delivery. Only 2 requests for the Song dynasty to fulfill. First, once the Song occupies the Yangtze River. Second, they must hand over the restoration diagram of the 5-toothed warship.
Okay. Someone. Since the 2 countries have already made a treaty, General Wang, please hand over your talisman and lend it to the Shu envoy for a while.
The Baojin Tower is a majestic sight. Undeniable proof of the song.
The diagram of the 5... Bringing the diagram back...
Huh? How did the song
because of that brat. If it weren't for stealing... Damn it! Before returning to Shu.
A brief respite.
Orchid Loom, Coral
A
Beef.
brief respite.
11-12.
The diagram of the
Bringing the diagram.
General, why do you look so worried?
Young hero, you are ignorant. I have a close friend. The naval commander fell ill a few days ago. Since you are a guest of honor, General Wrong.
Today's banquet hosts honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful.
Lord Zhao, the diagram is the highest military secret of...
Right now, important. We don't send troops now with you here today. Isn't it heaven's fate? What do you want me to do? Jinming Pool is currently concentrating its military forces for in such a crucial military town. As long as you intercept the talisman on him before boarding. Board the ship. The theft of the diagram not only would not count as a breach of contract, I could also first accuse...
Stealing from oneself. The thief Christ...
Haven't you heard? Steal a hook and your ex... If we can swiftly
Young hero, the song's quintessent war... If Bashu also obtains this map, not only will...
In that case, I'll make a trip and bring the diagram...
Banquet is about to end. The Shu envoy will... Jinming Pool is currently conducting exercises heavily guarded.
Behold the quintessent warship.
Exactly. The towering ship has 5 decks, stands over 100 feet tall, and can accommodate 1,000 warriors. 6 giant hammer poles are set up around, hanging high on all sides. And the ship's hull is as majestic as a grand mansion. Once the giant hammer falls from above, the enemy ship will be shattered to pieces. Wang Zhen's tower ship sailed down to Yizhou and dimmed the royal Jinling. It's been 5 years since Emperor Shuzong commissioned this pond for naval training in Kaifeng.
Breathtaking indeed.
This unprecedented in scale. I've returned my talisman. I can't go further from here. It's all on you now, young wanderer. The envoy of Shu has arrived at the palace hall. The Navy is conducting drills, and this place is heavily guarded. When approaching the quintessent, do not alert the garrison troops.
With so many guards, how can we get close to the envoy of Shu?
Naturally, we'll first survey the terrain, plan, and then act. A frontal attack is out of the question. The entire route is lined with officials and soldiers come to greet the later Shu envoy. An unwise charge will only alert the enemy. The flank is well guarded. They have even dispatched elite bugle soldiers. It would be unwise to attempt entry there. By then, the entire Jinming Pool will be on high alert, and the boarding passages will be sealed. The water functions as a natural defense. Even the most excellent swimmer will not be able to swim that far. With this distance, even the best swimmer would be powerless. However, I've already left something for you to step on, at the mast of the High Hu ship and at the eaves of the hull. With this, you can spring upward and reach higher ground. Proceeding across the eaves, you can approach the water in front of the square quietly. The willows by the water will be your best cover when it comes time to dive. There is no way for us to get to the banks with all of those soldiers and officials around. Perhaps you could hold your breath and enter the outlet from underwater. This way, you will be able to approach their handover points and secretly obtain what you need to know. Before boarding the quintessent warship, Before boarding the Quintident warship, make sure not to alert.
After obtaining the five-tooth warship diagram, we can finalize the deal.
I still need to stay here to oversee military drills, so I can only accompany you this far for now. Please, State Envoy, take my military talisman and head to the dock to board the warship. General Murong has been waiting for a long time. The diagram is on the top floor of the ship. As you inspect the warship, you can take it back with you.
The authentic blueprint is on board. We will stick to the plan.
Your Highness, is this five-tooth warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Why are you so unambitious? Haven't you thought about it? After occupying the middle reaches of the Yangtze, where should this great ship sail next? If not Jiangnan, then Bashu.
Your Highness, I understand.
What have you understood?
The meaning of today's banquet is, whoever doesn't pay up will be the next one to get hit.
Finally, some progress. This tribute of military provisions can ensure the peace of our Shu kingdom for 3 to 5 years. Seizing this opportunity, if we work hard, we can also build this five-tooth warship. In the future, we might still be able to fight against Song.
Your Highness.
Why do you talk so much?
Your Highness, I wanted to ask, why do we have to personally board the ship to retrieve the diagram of the great warship? Could there be any trickery here?
What trick could there be? Even in war, envoys are not beheaded. Zhao Guangyi, that guy, killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Firstly, by showing off the five-tooth warship to us. Secondly, by taking the opportunity to retrieve the talisman. It seems the Zhao family is about to kill the donkey after grinding the flour. By order, verify the boarding talisman.
Excuse me? How do I use this boarding talisman?
Sail to the military port on the opposite shore.
Enemy sighted? Enemy sighted? Enemy sighted?
Esteemed envoy, please board the ship and wait. Once the documents are exchanged, we will set off at once for the military port on the far bank and board the warship.
Confidence. Centuries unfold for one end. Hey!
rebel! Who goes there? Who goes there? Who goes there?
Have mercy.
Who goes there? You rebel! Who goes there?
Demons wear halos. Hell walks among us.
Stop!
drunk this cup dry of that, I am sure. This is clamor more. Hands now. There's no turning back. I don't have much time left. The person I've wronged the most in my... If someone could... If we could get... The four sons of the military are now divided. It all started when he became the Emperor. The Yenyun regions remain unreclaimed. The birds hanging the portrait of the late Emperor high, refusing to serve the new dynasty, is nothing but a desire for death. Xiao Guanyin refused to pacify and sent us brother quell the rebellion. Brother Shi was the first to support the cause. Back but he broke his golden halberd. Herzog people say he made weapons illegal, ignorant of the fact that if it weren't for secretly paying... I'm not trusted your family to me. But have you ever thought that if the court were to the southern front again, I'm but if it weren't out of spite for my betrayal?
This floor panel looks like it opens.
One of the things with ignition triggers. Is it her? If that ship blows... I didn't expect them to have actually snuck up.
The command room is ahead. Let's search.
How about we ask General Murong if he's seen anybody?
He'll trust someone mad. The whole ship's General Murong's playground now.
True. The entrance is already sealed, so finding him is just a matter of time.
How you been?
Centuries unfold to one end. One second, darkness. Hell walks among us. Stop! Give your name! Our souls scorched with rage. Demons wear halos. Moonlit night, spring breeze. Dive in the river of spring. For the realm. Stop! Who's there? I'm told you are the doom. walks among us. Heaven turns to hell. Centuries unfold to one end. Joy never dies. Die in the river of spring. Voice bloom with rest. Spring never ends. Flowers fade.